Let me show you how you can effectively use the agent, plan, and ask mode and execute any type of workflow to build out anything you want in your application. I don't care what you're building, we can build it now. Welcome back, y'all. In today's video, we're gonna be checking out a very simple workflow that I want you to start using. I've been playing around with Cursor for the last week. I've been having a lot of fun. How much fun are you having, Corbin? I mean, I'm literally spending 10 hours a day on this platform, just building, and all these different little methodologies, little tips I'm gonna be showing you this week on this channel. You're gonna be like, oh, this is cool, I can add that. So in this video, we're gonna be checking out this very simple workflow. Right now, what you might be doing when you jump over to Cursor AI or whatever app builder you're using is you might jump straight into agent mode and be like, hey, build out my landing page. No good. Don't do this. So to effectively show you how this workflow works, workspaces, I'm going to actually fix something in my platform here, Thumbio. If you were wondering what is Thumbio, Corbin, this is part of a bigger series on this channel. Check it out, how to vibe code from complete scratch, no experience. If you've never coded in your entire life and you found this video, then congratulations, you are gonna be able to code now. One being though, right now, my platform, if I upload a nice little thumbnail, that's me, I'm smiling, that's me in Bali, and I went ahead and, say like add hat, everything works, everything looks good. But what I did, and I can maybe jump into another video about this topic, is essentially I upgraded a thing called Tailwind CSS in my project, which broke some of the overlays I used. What I mean by overlay is that if I come over to this project, I'm like, you know what? That hat looks like trash. Zoom into the hat, trash. I can simply hit delete. But what you'll notice is that the entire overlay is black and no opacity. I want opacity here so that the user can see the underlying software behind it. So hit cancel here, and this is what we're going to be solving today. First thing that you want to do when building out a new feature, or maybe a bug fix in this context, is give context. So for me, I'm just going to screenshot this. I'm going to cancel here, and then coming over here, the very first step in this workflow is ask. So for me, I know the specific reason why this is occurring, and this happened when I upgraded the Tailwind CSS from V3 to V4. Another way of saying this is like, let's say you have Stripe integrated, they pushed out an update, now you're going to the most recent version of the Stripe integration. There's maybe things within the code that breaks that become more apparent when you make an upgrade. Long story short though, all I want you to care about in the ask process is whatever you want to build, whatever you want to fix, this is where you give information. So let's say you had no clue why this happened. You're just like, why did this happen? You would simply just put something like, I noticed now the pop-ups have no opacity. I don't have to identify the issue, but what we do here is first we talk to the model. I'm gonna use Composer 1 in today's video. If you want to know what model to use for what, check out this channel. Did a whole other video on it. Call something like the #1 AI model for vibe coding or just developing. What's gonna occur here is you're gonna get a bunch of information. I want you to actually read this information. I know some of y'all just might be jumping through. Read the information. You can just skim it. Okay, you don't have to read it completely. Just like a little bit like, okay, this is what this means. But obviously we can see here, files with module overlays critical. It notices what incurred here. So scroll down here. Typically at the end of these outputs, we'll get a summary changes, which is always nice. And it will identify what the issue was. So model overlays, the opacity is not being identified correctly. And look at this. The main issue is that the model overlays, after updating those, the pop-up should show the correct opacity again. Since you're in ask mode, switch to agent mode if you want to apply these changes automatically. So don't do that. Don't switch to agent mode. Now, with this information, go to plan mode. Make a plan for it. Hit enter. So the reason we're going to have this intermediary step here of making a plan for it is this is going to give you better code when doing more complex tasks. Because what this is allowing the AI model to do is it knows what to fix. But essentially, we're just giving it a user manual that not only can re-review, e.g., it's right behind me. Like, look at all this information. If this looks all confusing, just ask the AI model, explain this to me like I'm 10 years old. So it's super simple for you. The idea is that now that we've identified the plan, we have the relevant task to do. It's a machine, y'all. It's a robot. If it's a robot, you think the robot's going to want ambiguous, creative, like, hey, do... No. It wants like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What do I do? That is how we make really good code of robots. We tell it what to do. At a base level of this, what are we doing in code? We're quite literally telling it to do a very specific thing, a very specific action in software, but it's a file, it's Python, it's JavaScript, it's whatever. To-dos. So once you get your to-dos, we can add to this. We can keep going in plan mode. But once we're ready and everything looks good, all we have to do is hit build, and this will instantly take you to agent mode. And what you'll notice is now it's approaching this in a very methodical way. Boom, boom, boom. Now we also have the context of the original plan and why that's important. And what you'll notice is that the original plan is a .md. This is not actual code being written. This is just text. Think of it like Google Docs. You added a Google Docs to your cursor. You added a Google Docs. Now you can look at the text. That's how you want to think of MD. This is not a file that is actually read by the code in the sense of I'm running a function, but the AI model can use this for data, for context. Basically, long story short, it can use it for the plan, right? And for us to edit the plan. What you'll notice is that once it's done, it will show all the relevant files changed, it executed, and now we will see if it works. I will drag in that amazing photo. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna add a hat, see if the hat's better. So we got our hat again, but I absolutely hate my hat. So I'm going to come down here to delete. And there we go. The overlay situation has been successfully solved. Now, one thing you might be asking yourself right off the bat, and also we can check out the other overlays like the feedback. Beautiful. Is Corbin, how'd you know it was called overlay? Well, that just comes from my experience. But if you don't have that developer experience, simply just ask the model, come over here to ask mode. Be like, hey, I noticed you changed the opacity on the pop-up. What do we call this in code? Like, how do I reference this in a more developer way? And the reason you want to reference certain things in code in a more quote unquote developer way, like we actually have to use the jargon, is that the code itself will be able to be like, oh, this is what that person means. So instead of you taking a shotgun and shooting a pumpkin, you're shooting that same pumpkin with a sniper. Pinpoint. I know what it wants the overlay. It's not the color looks a little not, there's no opacity. Be specific with your answers. That just about does it in today's video. So make sure to leave a like. It's completely free. I'll see you in the next. Did I just show you one of the simplest Cursor AI workflows that you'll ever use in your entire life? But then you're going to be like, wait, Corbin, this actually is giving me way better code and I'm actually learning way more type of video. And I don't care what you're building. We can build it now.